Hey, 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 how are you today? I am so excited to bring this information to you today. Today, I am going to talk about being aligned to your goals. And I've seen so many people that have goals and they are not aligned to their goals. So I think it's really important topic to discuss. So before we go into that, I just want to introduce myself. In case you don't know me, my name is Lisa Balthaser. My business is Florida Lisa Solutions, and I help busy business owners become powerful CEOs and impact more lives on social. So, what I wanted to talk about today is if you have goals and you are not meeting your goals, there are probably a few reasons why. There are things that are broken in either your thought process or what you are doing. And I wanted to talk a little bit about those today. So if you are on here, please put comments in there because I cannot see when somebody comes on. I'm using Be Live for this video and I cannot see when somebody comes in. So please put comments, say hi, don't be shy, and let me know your thoughts. So what the first thing I wanted to talk about is be just totally like the general process of being aligned. So how do you know if you're aligned or not aligned with your goals? There's a couple things that are probably going on if you are not aligned to your goals. And let me just talk a little bit about those things. So maybe you feel like you're super busy, you're really putting a lot of effort in, you're doing all the things, you are doing all the things, and then some. You feel like you are doing everything right, but you are not getting the results that you set out to achieve. So, what's going on? What is going on? So many people I talk to are in that same place. They are doing all the things, they are busy, they think they're on the right track when they are not quite there. So the first thing is, that I'm going to talk about is doing all of the things. So what are you doing? I want you to critically think about what it is that you are actually doing. Are you doing those things that are going to produce results that are revenue generating? Are the things that you're doing generating revenue, or are you just busy being busy? So many times I have business owners come to me and they are super busy. They can't keep up with everything. They feel like they need to be everywhere, do everything, and that's just not so. So they are really busy being busy without the focus that they need to really figure out what it is they actually should be doing on social media. It's so easy to get sidetracked with the shiny objects and things like that. And that's what happens to so many business folks. They just are not as focused as they need to be and doing the revenue generating activities instead of busy being busy. So if you feel like you're spinning your wheels, if you're running on that hamster wheel and you're just not getting anywhere, or you're getting a very small distance when you need to go a much larger one, you're probably busy being busy and not doing those revenue generating activities online that you need to be doing. So, and that brings me to the second piece. Where is your focus? Okay, so where is your focus? So, busy being busy. So, you're busy, but you're not generating income. And your focus is lacking. Okay, or you're focused on the wrong thing. Some people just have a lack of focus, so they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. So they feel like they're trying a little of this and a little of that. And other people do things that they don't really need to do to actually generate income. So what are some of those things? Well, some of those things are, and these are things that I've been guilty of in the past, but I have since figured out things don't need to be perfect to make money. So if you have a lot of people think that they need to have the perfect things. They need to have the perfect headshot. They need to have the perfect profile. They need to have the perfect website. Guys, you do not need to have the perfect anything to make money. Okay, those things will come in time, and yes, you should strive to have those things. But if you need to make money, I would set those things aside and focus on what it is that you're helping people with. So where are you spending your focus? If you're spending your focus on your website, making your website all pretty and beautiful and perfect, that is not going to make you money. First of all, if you have a new website, it's going to take a while for it to be found in searches. So you're probably not showing up on the first page of searches, and you're probably not getting much traffic there from searches. So why are you spending your time there? Unless your traffic justifies you spending time there right now, if you need to make money, you need to do that and not worry about that website right now. Okay. The second thing is a lot of people spend their time on is making pretty graphics and memes and things like that for social media. Okay, so I love content marketing. I'm a huge advocate for content marketing. Content actually allows you to connect with your audience and draw them in. It shows off your expertise. It does so much for you. But if you don't have the following, okay, and you're spending tons of time on content, you're doing it wrong. Okay. And that's because the content will gradually get you a following, but you need sales and you don't have 5 years to get a sale. Okay. So content marketing is a little bit, it's a slower strategy. It does absolutely work, but it's a much slower strategy. So if you are thinking that your content is going to close a sale for you, that is not correct. Your content will give people the confidence. They will show off your expertise and do so many other things. Content is so important for your business, but it's not going to get you the sale. And you need to be doing those things that are getting your sale. So the other thing that I see people doing, and this is what happening a lot right now since March, is there's a lot of networking online. There's tons of networking online, and you should be networking online. However, if you are networking with a lack of focus, if you are not connecting with the right people that you can help, the right people you want to work with, the people you can partner with, and you're not following up, because that's a huge issue, is you're not following up, then you are not probably getting the results that you should be getting from the networking. And guys, there is so much opportunity online with networking right now. So I want you to focus on meeting the right people. And it doesn't have to be people that you can do business with. It doesn't necessarily have to be people that you can collaborate with. Sometimes people that you connect with on a different level will be a huge advocate for you. So don't count them out. But just be very focused on what you're doing when you're networking online. Okay. So another way that you're not aligned with your goals is that you're doing instead of being. So before you work with a client, you must be that person that the client wants to work with. You need to show up. You need to be confident. You need to know without a doubt. And guys, that is the key. You need to know without a doubt that you can help that client. You need to have so much confidence in what you bring to the table that it exudes in everything that you do. If you have even this much doubt, someone else will pick up on it. So it's super important that you focus on your mindset. You focus on being and showing up as the person that you need to show up as. And that's always online. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about surrounding the being part is a lot of people focus on strategy. Strategy does not solve the problem. Strategy helps, but you can have all the strategy in the world, but if you're not showing up as that person, if you don't believe 100% in what you do, all the strategy in the world is not going to get you a sale or a client. That's a fact. So, next thing, knowledge. Okay, guys, I know you want to know everything there is to know about what you do, and you should always be learning. I call that ABL, always be learning. And I am one of those always be learning people. I believe in it. I think you should. I think it's necessary. But guys, if all you're doing is learning and learning and learning and thinking that if you know that one more piece, you'll get a sale. If you just learn that one more thing or take one more course, if you think that is going to get you sales or clients, you are dead wrong. Let me say that again. If you think that one course or that one webinar or that one class that you're taking is going to get you a client, you are dead wrong. All the knowledge in the world will not get you a client. You have to do the action to get the client. How do I know this? Guys, I used to be that person. I'm not going to lie. I thought I needed to know everything that there was to know about digital marketing, and I do know an awful lot. But the fact of the matter is that I don't need to know everything. Okay. And what I don't know and what you don't know, this is the truth, guys. This is a truth that you need to understand. You're wasting a lot of money on courses, on webinars, on classes. You're sitting there and you're doing that work, but unless you are physically working with a coach, you're probably not getting what you need out of that class. And that's a guarantee because a lot of courses are fairly cookie cutter. And while they can be applied to many businesses, you need to know how to apply it to your business and what will work for your business. And unless that piece is included, it's going to be pretty difficult for you to get what you really should be getting out of that course. That's not to say there aren't some great courses, because there are. I've taken them. There are many, but you need to know what to do with the material that you learn in that course. And a course and all the knowledge in the world will not get you your next client. It looks great on paper, guys. It really does. It looks great. If you know this and you know that, that stuff looks great on paper. And if you're applying for a job, but if you're trying to get a client, what they really want to know is how you're taking them from here to here. That's all they want to know. How are you going to get them from here to you? Do you have a process that gets them from here to here? Do you have a process? They don't need to know all the details. They don't need to know everything that you know that will get them there. You need to have confidence in your ability without knowing every little detail about what it is that you do. You need to have confidence that you can get the information when you need the information. You will never, ever, ever know everything that there is to know about what it is that you do. So stop trying to learn everything. Show up and be that person with confidence and do the actions that are money generating activities. I know this is a little harsh, and for some of you, you're probably thinking, yeah, but, stop with the yeah, buts. I did that. I did that also. I was there. Guys, I completely get it. I completely get you want to know this. I completely get you want to feel better prepared, and knowing that thing will help you be that person. I totally get that. But you need to be that person and walk with confidence. Walk with confidence into that space and know that you can help the person before you. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about, one of the last things that I wanted to talk about before I get into how you should figure out what you need to do, um, is investing, not investing in you. Guys, I can tell you, I was a huge resistor in it. Not because I didn't want to. I wanted to invest so badly. I can't even tell you how much I wanted to invest in my business. I wanted to work with certain coaches over the past few years, but I was not able to because of other circumstances. And it killed me. It killed me. And it held me back from being everything that I could be in my business. And it wasn't until I was able to invest in a coach that my business went from here to here in a matter of like a month. I am not lying, guys. That is how fast the transition can take place if you're willing to invest in yourself. Now, let's talk about that a little bit. Some of you may be saying, well, I don't have the money to invest. I didn't either. I didn't either. And I want to be very clear with that. I invested and I told my coach that I am investing in myself because, guys, you're not investing in the coach. Let's be clear. When you invest, you are investing in yourself. You are investing in yourself. You are not investing in your coach. You should never, ever, ever be thinking about, well, I don't know if I want to give that coach my money. No, no, no. You're thinking about that all wrong if that's what you believe. What you really need to understand about coaching is that you're investing in yourself. I don't know one person that has worked with a coach and has come out not gaining something, gaining credibility, confidence, a better mindset, a way of looking at things. When you invest in a coach, it fast tracks you like nobody's business. It could take you years to get to where your goals are without investing. And it may take you years because when you're investing in a coach, that coach has already learned all of those things that you need. You're able to fast track something that may have taken you 2 years, may take you 2 months with a coach. Why? Because that coach already has that knowledge and they can tell you how to get from this point to this point with very little effort at all. So why wouldn't you want to do that? Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of working with a coach and moving your business forward, fast tracking your business. If you really do want to make money, you will do that. And I say that with confidence. There was a time that I may not have said that with confidence, but based on my own personal experience, I will say that with confidence. You will absolutely 100%, if you invest in yourself, you will fast track your business. Now, let me address that part that I briefly touched on about not having the money. Do you really not have the money? Now, a lot of people would get on here and they would say things like, and I hate this statement so bad. Well, if you really wanted it, you would find the money. I am not going to say that to you. And the reason I'm not going to say that to you is I don't truly believe that's the case for every person. I've seen cases where it's not. It was not the case with me because I wanted it for years and I was not able to for circumstances beyond my control. So I think that's just some bogus line to push you into investing in a coach. And that's not who I am. I'm not here to tell you to push you into investing in a coach. But what I am here to get you thinking about is um, if you don't get those things fixed in your business, how long is it going to take you to get there? You don't know. You probably have no idea. And is it okay if we meet next year online on a video? You catch one of my videos next year. Is it okay with you that you're in the same place next year as you are this year? I will ask you those questions because for me, the answer was absolutely not. So I can talk about investing in a coach because I did it and I did it on faith. I told her at the very beginning, I'm doing this on faith. I know in my gut, this is what I need. It doesn't matter if I'm able to. This is what I need to get to where I'm going. And I want you to think about really what it is that you need to get to where you're going. Are you able to provide that for yourself? If it involves hours and hours of learning, if it involves skills that you just don't have, such as sales skills, which are lacking with so many entrepreneurs, it is a much wiser decision to invest in someone that can help you with that. Because those skills, they can only be attained by practicing and doing and knowing how to do that. So that's what I'm talking about regarding investing. I'm not going to say some of the things that some of the other marketing folks out there say because I don't truly 100% believe that is true. And when people used to say those things to me, I shut down because I felt like they didn't understand my situation. So every person's situation is not the same. And so if you even are thinking of investing in a coach, if you're even thinking, talk to them. Many coaches will make a way for you to be able to work with them. If not now, then in the future, they will pave the way for you. They will help you get there. So I don't want you to not talk to somebody because you don't think you can afford it. I want you to really, truly believe that if that's what you need to get to where you need to go, then you need to seriously consider it. Okay. So enough on that. The things that you are being aligned to your goals involve doing all the things, the right things, the right things. First, and number two is first you must be, not just do, you must be that person. Okay. And number three is you need to invest in yourself in some way to fast track what you need to know and get to that place you need to be. So, how do you decide what you need to do online? I want you to start. A lot of people, and this years ago when I started in marketing, I used to see this so much. People have started talking about doing it the way that I'm going to explain. They've started that, and I think it's a much wiser decision. Okay, so if you have a product or service, many people, they have that big product or service, but they know that they can't get a stranger to buy that big thing from them because they don't know them. So they put out these little things, okay? These freebies, these things that will attract people. But I want you to think about it a different way. Look at your goal. What is your goal? Break that down. Break the money part down. Okay, so your big money goal, what is that for the year? Break it down by month, break it down by week, and then break it down by day. So if you have a money goal of, say, I'm going to make it a nice round number. So if you have a money goal of $120,000 a year, you break it down by month, that's $1,000, and then you break it down by day or by week and by day. So $1,000 divided by, or $10,000 divided by 4. We're going to make this real easy. I know it's not going to be exact, but for this example, it would be 200 or $2,500 a week. And if you want to make $2,500 a week, that's going to come down to $500 a day if you're working a 5-day work week. Okay. So you need to figure out how you can generate $500 in business each and every day. That's how you're going to break it down. Now, I want you to think about that big goal. What is that big goal? What people that are going to buy your high price product, what exactly do they need that will help them get there? What's that little piece? Make sure that little piece that you are selling as a lower end product would be connected to that higher product. And you don't always have to sell the lower price product to get them into the higher price product, although sometimes it is easier. So, you do have to develop relationships though, and that's where social media comes in. So I want you to break it down like that and then think about what activities do you need to do each and every day to make $500 in sales every day, because that is what it's going to take for you to get to that $120,000 a year. So there may be days that you have 1,000 and then a zero next. That's okay. But you need to make an average of $500 per day. How will you do that? That is how I want you thinking about how to break down your goals. It doesn't mean that you're going to sell. So if you need $500 a day, if you have $500 a day and you have a freebie that you're promoting, how is that going to get you there? If you have a $500 a day goal and you have a, say, $29 offer, how many of those do you need to sell every day? Every day. I want you to think about these things. Are your goals realistic? Are your actions truly aligned to your goals? Or is it just a dream? And if they're not aligned, where does your focus need to be? What is it that you need to learn? How would having a coach benefit you in the end? Because if your goals are not aligning, if $500 a day sounds like a lot to you and you have a goal of $120,000 for the year and $500 a day sounds like a lot, you're not aligned. You're out of alignment somewhere, whether it's in your thinking, in your beliefs, in what it is that you offer. There's so many things. So I invite you guys, I have a Facebook group, Social Media Business Solutions. I do help people with their high-end offers. High-end coaching is what I offer. So, and by high end, that doesn't mean like it's going to cost you like a mortgage on your house or anything. By high end, I mean high level. So I offer a high level coaching program that allows you to develop a system that will bring in leads and clients to your circle to have sales conversations with, and not necessarily regarding your low-end products. You may even be able to help them with your higher end products right away. And that is how I'm helping people now. And I can tell you it absolutely works. I so love showing people how they don't have to focus on the small potatoes that aren't going to get people results. They can focus on the big potatoes that will actually get their clients the results that their clients want. Okay? And that's why I changed my business model. I'm just so ecstatic about this. And if you are even thinking about this, even if you're thinking anything that I said made sense to you, please inbox me. I would love to chat with you. Like I said, there are many, many things that coaches can help you with. And even if you're not ready yet, that doesn't mean that there's no way. Okay? So I invite you guys, inbox me. I would love to hear from you. I really want to see people focusing on the right things. And doing the right things every single day, because I see so many people that are not. And one of my missions with my business is to lift women up, empower them, show them that they can. And I want you to know that you can, because trust me, you can. There's nothing special about me that I can, and I can show you how you can also. So that is my mission. I really want to be there and serve my community. So even if you're not ready, or you want to check me out a little bit more, see what I'm all about, join my Facebook group, Social Media Business Solutions. There's no cost in doing that. I do ask, though, that you answer all of the questions to be admitted to the group. It's very important because the group is engaged, and it's engaged. We have a lot of fun in there. We learn a lot of things. There's a lot going on. And in order for me to serve you best, I really need to know the answers to the questions, because I'm there to serve you. That's the purpose of them. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this, hey, spread the wealth. But I hope to see you in the group, and I hope you'll reconsider the things that you're doing, and do the things that will help you become better aligned with your goals and be better equipped to actually reach them. I want to see you in that six-figure income bracket. It's possible. It's available. There's so many people that I know that are there, and don't ever think that it can't be you. That's what I have for you today, guys. This is Lisa Balthaser with Lisa Solutions, and you have an awesome day.